All right, guys, this message is going to be for my Geminis out there, Gemini or Gemini cross watcher. So I heard something right off the bat. It was something to do with shit. I wish I wrote it down. I can't remember exactly how it was worded in my head, but it had something to do with remember, you can reverse this. This could be how you're viewing somebody, but for this message, of course, it's not going to be everybody's message today, but I'm getting somebody here who, when the two of you connected the last time, maybe however many times you've connected, but at least the last time you connected, they made a decision at that moment, okay, you know what? I am not going to allow myself to look in Gemini's direction. I'm not going to allow myself to get distracted by Gemini. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times they come to my head throughout the day. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to click on their page. I'm not going to search their name. I'm not going to, if you are around each other physically, I'm not going to walk their direction. I'm going to intentionally ignore this person, as in you, vice versa. I am not going to let Gemini take up space in my mind or my heart. You know, what it is I think somebody was like, oh, I don't know if I don't know if they thought they didn't really care about you, but they definitely thought that maybe they were just attracted to you. Maybe it was just a superficial thing. You know, maybe it wasn't nothing deeper than that. It would never go anywhere deeper, you know, I don't know, whatever, you know. It didn't, it took you a minute to, stick. A bit like a cavity. That's an awful example, but it's like you can eat sweets for so long, or whatever, and you can't really tell until later on that it affected you. That's an awful example, but anyway, over time you've affected somebody and they realize that maybe they're even more than attracted to you. They were able to quit giving attention to you. They've been able to distract themselves either with a person, other people, their job, whatever. Just they've been very focused elsewhere. They've been successfully able to avoid you. They've been strong enough to kind of focus on themselves, their life, other people, another person, children if they got it, whatever. You haven't crossed their mind every day. I'm not going to say you have. There's been moments, no, you haven't. But do you always creep back in? Hell yeah. You always creep back in. Somehow it's like it right back down, Here we go. It's like I'm craving sweets again. Kind of like maybe you don't crave sweets 24/7, but then once a month, especially for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, I just want a chocolate bar. I just really want a Hershey. I just want a Brigadero. I just want a macaron. I just want some sweets, some sugar. I just want some. It's like that time, Well, the time is coming again. Are we going to title it that? The time has come again. Where it's like, I fucking want some. And maybe somebody does want some from you. So be careful. Make sure somebody ain't just going to want some. But I do think they've realized they have feelings for you. I do. I absolutely do. I think because they keep doing it. They keep wanting it. They keep wanting you. They can't stay away. It's almost like an addiction. It's a little bit addicted to you, but I don't feel like obsessed. I guess there's a difference. They can do without you. Vice versa. If this is you, you can do without somebody. But do you still think about them every now and then? Yeah. Do you still wonder? Do you still kind of, Yeah, absolutely. So you have a person here who's like, okay, I think I actually have more attraction. Oh wait, not attraction? No? Oh, is it feelings? Oh, it's feelings. Okay, shit. Well, fuck. I guess I have more feelings. No, it's just attraction. There's no way this is feel. Oh shit, it is feelings. Oh, this will be like TMI. This will be like if you were, horny or something, and you pleasure yourself, and then you think that after you pleasure yourself, it's just gonna go away. You're not gonna crave it anymore. Wrong. This would be like it don't go limp. It stays up. Somebody's attention for you has stayed up. It's not like half staff. It is all the way up. It is like the sun right now, just beaming in through my window. Like it ain't going down. Something is not going down. Their attraction for you is not going down. If anything, it's continually coming back. It's reoccurring. Reoccurrent. Is that it? Reoccurrent. Reoccurring. interest in you, reoccurring attraction for you, reoccurring boners for you, witness for you, I don't know. Reoccurring interest in you. It's like gaining interest more over time. The more they try not to, the more they want it. That's funny. It's like trying to quit an addiction. Somebody could be quitting an addiction here. Maybe they have. Maybe they've overcome a couple things. But, you know, my tooth hurts so bad, guys. I've been talking all day, and I think I'm overdoing it. If y'all been watching my other videos, I've had some dental work, and like Tylenol works, but only for a little while, then the pain comes back, you know. Wow. Exactly. It's like somebody's been able to have like an antidote to be able to, something that's distracted them long enough from the pain, distracted them long enough from the thought of you, the want of you, the whatever it is. Something's worked for the time being, just long enough that they could take their mind off of you, their genitals, whatever it is, you know. But it's a temporary tattoo. It's a temporary situation. It's a temporary fix. It doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't fix an issue. It just masks it for a little bit. And here they are, right back. Right back on your page, right back on your channel, right back on your YouTube, right back on your fucking Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever you have, right back at the company, right back on your LinkedIn. Somebody's found you on LinkedIn, or they found you on the internet, they Google you or some shit. But they're just right back. You know, they're right back scrolling their contact list. I see somebody going through their phone, or they go back to the messages. And if you have like a Samsung, do you know, even if you block somebody, you can actually find the blocked messages? Like, I don't think an iPhone does it. Don't hold me on that, maybe, but like, let's say somebody trying to like even block you, they find themselves looking at the blocked messages to see if you've texted in between. Because they like you, or they love you, or they're attracted to you, or they just, maybe they're kind of seeing if you're thinking of them the same way too. The hell, if this is not romantic for a lot of you, I think it is. This could be like an old friend of yours, vice versa. This could be you doing it. Especially if this is someone who's like really into art. I see somebody who's into art here, or painting, drawing, you know. Yeah. Somebody's kind of artistic here. They have an artistic mind. They wonder how somebody that they've known from their past is doing, or what are they up to now, or what are they creating now, or how's life going for them. It's interesting. Now, for not for all of you, but for some of you, there could have been somebody from the past who actually had like same sex. Not for all of you, okay? I'm just going to say this and then leave it alone, but I'm getting it. Especially if you consider them a friend, you could have even lived together for a little bit, who actually liked you. They liked you, but they were in between knowing what their sexual identity was or something. Now that is so specific. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's as far as it goes. Y'all never really even did anything, but they actually like high-key, low-key liked you. They think you're very sexy. They think you're beautiful. Maybe they're bi. Somebody could be bi here. All right, but anyway, I'm definitely getting that. Somebody who's bi. Or they know they're bi now. Like, they accept that. They, yeah. This will be someone who's probably single. Now, if this is you met through work, I would say you probably don't work at the same place anymore, but somehow somebody knows your social media handle, or they know something, and somebody that you used to work with was attracted to you, but they never told you, and they may have just thought that too, like, oh, I'm just attracted to them, but really there's nothing else, like, you know, there's nothing more. I just get that strongly, like, yeah, that's cool, like, they're an interesting person, they're creative and whatnot, but it ain't gonna go no fucking where. So it's something like that, you know, like, but in all honesty, in all seriousness, somebody actually is attracted, but more than just the physical, more than just what somebody does, more than their creativity. more than their looks or their charisma. Karen. What's something to do with Karen? But I think it's the name of a restaurant or the name of a store or the name of a brand of something. Not like somebody calling someone a Karen, but like, you know, somebody wants to like re-spark a flame or wants the other person to show that they're interested. There could even be a person here who feels as if that they were showing more of the attraction. They were kind of saying more. They were kind of just, and maybe they felt like the other person was giving them no real signs of feeling the same way. And it's like, well, if you do, then you'll let me know. But otherwise, I have nothing else to say. I just need to know that there's more. I need to get more from you. So if you feel that you weren't giving someone enough of you, I feel like it's a masculine. I feel like a masculine is going to have to approach a feminine here and let the feminine know. Could be two females, could be two males, doesn't matter. But the one who's more masculine they would know. This will be the individual who would know. They would have to say, hey, they flirt harder, I guess, or ask somebody out on a date, or reach back out, or say exactly how you feel and make it less flirty and more like, hey, there's some feelings here too. Something like that. 11:30. Somebody's going to change something, because if you add all that together, that's a 5. Breaks down to a 5. Could actually be the Gemini here, though, because isn't the 5th month Gemini? It starts Gemini, right? Taurus, Gemini. It could be something to do with the Taurus or the actual Gemini here, or someone with Gemini in their chart. It could be the one that's going to, So basically, you could hear from a friend again that you haven't heard from in a while. Vice versa, they'll hear from you that they haven't heard from in a while, even if it's just like a comment or a voicemail, an email, something, a like on something. It's just because there's like, hey, I love you. And if it's not like a romantic type thing, like, I kind of got a crush on my friend here, same sex even, it's like, hey, bitch. Or whatever. It could even be family that does that or something, like kind of like how you used to be able to like poke people? I don't remember what social media platform that was, but where you could poke people before. I think it was Facebook. Yeah, I think Facebook did that. It was like you could poke people. I see that, like somebody trying to get someone's attention. Just like, hey, hey, or I don't know, like sending something small, like a small little message, friends, family, or love interest in all cases. But all right, guys, love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.